good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. And it's been a while, but welcome back to another trucker vlog. I am currently sitting in a dock waiting to get unloaded here in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. Hoping to get home for Thanksgiving. And I did something that I typically don't do, and I'm a little bit nervous it's going to backfire. Today is Monday morning. It's currently 4:15 a.m. And I booked a load last Friday that delivered early this morning. I have a 5 a.m. appointment here in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. But I don't have anything scheduled to leave here yet. And I am not somebody that plays like the day of. I just couldn't find anything. The volume out here on the East Coast going back to Minnesota or Wisconsin was super low. I did see a couple of loads, but they were super heavy, and they were only paying like $1.30 a mile. And the thing is, I don't come out here and like run the spot market to get back to the Midwest. I usually deal with customers out here on the East Coast that get me back to the Midwest. Thing is, they don't have anything until later in the week, and I want to be home for Thanksgiving. My whole family is going to be at my house, so I'm not going to miss it. I want to be home for Thanksgiving. So that puts me in the dilemma I am in. Once I get unloaded here, I am going to have to find a load. I'm going to have to find a load that picks up today and delivers like Wednesday. That's enough time, but I can't be too picky. So make sure you stay tuned to this vlog and see what I end up with. Well, man, that sun is horrible. I like it though. It's 7:45 and I'm still being unloaded. I've been here over 3 hours. I had a 5 a.m. appointment. So I'm 2 hours and 45 minutes past my scheduled appointment, and I got here like 45 minutes early. I don't get it. But anyways, I walked in a couple minutes ago and said, "Can you give me an ETA?" And she told me they couldn't. So I got back out to the truck, and the light went red, and they started unloading me. So hopefully it won't be long. I'll put a screenshot or a little video up here on what I'm looking at for loads leaving here. I'm doing a 100-mile deadhead out of Quakertown, and I looked on the Truck Smarter load board. There's only one load leaving this area in a 100-mile radius going back to Minnesota. It's got 2 drops on it. It's like a 90-mile deadhead to pick it up. One drops at the Mall of America. The other one is in Eden Prairie, not far from the Mall of America, paying $1.60 a mile. So then I went on the 123 load board. I noticed they had more loads on the load board. I think there was 12 going back to like Wisconsin, Minnesota area. It's all dry freight. I can't find any reefer freight. The highest rate on the 123 load board was $1.33 a mile. So what I'm going to do now is check the DAT load board and try and find something that picks up, you know, by like noon today. Like I said, it's 7:45 right now. Hopefully I'm out of here in the next hour. If I have to travel a couple hours to get a load, you know, 100 miles or so, I can get a load by noon that gets me back in time for Thanksgiving. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned. Paperwork?
Yep. You're empty? Alright, you're good to go.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm here at the 309 truck stop, which was right down the road from the U.S. Cold Storage in Quakertown. And I pulled in here to use the phone and get back to a broker that I emailed. And I wasn't parked more than 5 minutes, and they came out to my truck and they charged me $10. I gotta be parked here for like an hour, and they charged me $10. And they don't guarantee the spot. There's nowhere else for me to park to do what I need to do. There's a restaurant with free parking down the road, but that was full. So yeah, I paid $10 to maybe park here for an hour and a half. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I'm 76 miles away right now. So what? Yeah, 1 o'clock would work fine. 1300 with a, yep, and it's dry. Okay, freeze protect. All right. What is the commodity? Coconut water. All right, yeah, I can make that work. Can you send the Raycon to the email I gave you earlier, please? Yep. Perfect. Thanks, Matt. Have a great day. Bye. Well, that's good news. I was able to book a load. I have 76 miles to the pickup. I'm picking up in Edison, New Jersey, and going to Stuyvesant. I'm sure I'm enunciating that wrong. Stuyvesant, Wisconsin, to the UNFI. I've been there before. The place is an absolute pain in the ass, but it gets me to potentially be able to pick a load up. So I pick up this afternoon at 1 o'clock. I deliver at 2 a.m. Wednesday morning in Stuyvesant, Wisconsin. It is a freeze protect load. It's a load of coconut water, but it's light. It's only 15,000 pounds. And I found this on the DAT load board. I did check Truck Smarter and 123 load board earlier and couldn't find any freight on there. And honestly, like, the DAT load board, when I do work the spot market, I recognize all the brokerages. A lot of the brokerages I see on Truck Stop or Truck Smarter and 123 load board, I've never worked with those brokerages, and I don't even know if the carrier is set up with them or if the carrier would want me to haul for them. So I found a load on the DAT load board that gets me, like I said, into Wisconsin for Wednesday morning. It's not a great rate, but it's better than anything that I saw on Truck Smarter and the 123 load board. So it's a win. It's a win, I guess. Now what I'm going to do is reach out to a contact that I have in Wisconsin and see if they have any freight that's leaving on Wednesday that might deliver like Friday or Saturday back in Minnesota. That should work. We'll see. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up on this vlog. Well, I'm gonna walk into this little cafe that's right there and see if they'll fill up my coffee mug for me. It's almost time for me to get out of here on to Edison, New Jersey. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna wait like another 10-15 minutes. I checked on where I'm picking up and it's strict appointment times. So I don't want to show up there too early and then be told I need to leave, because I want to save my clock. I don't want to burn hours on my clock if I don't have to. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to run into this 309 Family Restaurant and see if they'll fill up my coffee mug. Well, they did fill my coffee mug for me, which was nice, but I couldn't walk out of there with just coffee. I saw these fresh pastries, cherry-filled Danish. It just looked too good to pass up, so I got this too. So I'm going to enjoy this, enjoy my cup of coffee. That's good. That's good. Last thing I need, though, is stuff like this when I'm going to be sitting for 8-9 hours a day, right? But I'm going to enjoy this and then probably get on the road and get to Edison, New Jersey. Oh, they got good coffee there too. Better than TA coffee. So yeah, I'll talk with you all later. Well, I made it here to my pickup in Edison, New Jersey. I went to check in and had to walk back to the truck. You need to bring in your truck registration at this place. I've never had a shipper or receiver ask for my truck registration. I've had them ask for my license plates, but picture, or, you know, write your license plate numbers down, but not your, check in here, all right. Not your actual piece of paper. So yeah, I'm gonna go check in. I'm loaded here in New Jersey. I got a total of 5 pallets on the truck. Let me slide my axles. I'll talk a little bit more about this. All right, I'm loaded, sealed up. Time to get out of New Jersey. I have 9 hours of drive time available and like 9.5 hours of on duty time because I got a split in earlier today. I was only at this Americold an hour and a half. Super light load. It's not even 15,000 pounds. The paperwork says 13,800. It's 5 pallets of coconut water. Freeze protect load. So the reefer's not even on right now because it's really hot out here in Pennsylvania, or like warm. Not really hot, but warm. Not a terrible dry load. It's above the lane average. I got $1.85 per mile to take this load. Not used to going back to the Midwest for this low of a rate, but when I am working the spot market, that's what I need to do. So I got something else lined up for when I get into Wisconsin, I do believe. But that will be another vlog. So yeah, time to do some trailer trucking. I'm going to drive out my clock because I deliver Wednesday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's currently 2:15 Eastern time right now. Well, good evening. It is 9:30 p.m. Club 76 is right there. I am in Youngstown, Ohio at the TA. I stopped here to top off my tanks because pump price is $3.99. I paid $3.41. Take out IFTA, the raw price of my diesel, $2.94. But what I'm going to do now is, right up yonder over there is a Chipotle. I'm going to go get Chipotle for dinner tonight. I have an hour and 20 minutes left on my clock, but I'm going to shut down here. That puts me under, it's like 475 miles to my delivery. So I'll be able to wake up in the morning and get that done. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Chipotle now. Ah, there it is. Chipotle. I always get the same thing. Steak burrito, white rice. I like the fajita onions and peppers, sour cream, corn, and cheese. In the comments, if you've made it this far in the vlog, what do you get from Chipotle? Or do you like Chipotle? Well, you saw in the previous couple of clips, I took a shower, I got my coffee, I got my water. Now it's time to do some trailer trucking. I have 465 miles to reach my destination by 2:30 in the morning tomorrow morning. So, yeah, time to do some trailer trucking. And that's if I take all the toll roads. I haven't made a decision yet if I'm going to take all the toll roads or not. So, yeah, we'll talk to you in a while. All right, well, it is 12:15 a.m. and I'm here in Wisconsin, so I stopped at the Quick Trip with a K. Back during, what was that, driver appreciation, the carrier that I'm leased onto gave us a couple of gifts, and one of the gifts he gave us was a $50 gift card to Quick Trip. So I just did some quick shopping. Let's see what I got. This all came to $34. Got a Coke, a Mountain Dew, a bottle of water, and I bought one of these, Liquid Death sparkling water. That's the only sparkling water that they had at this Quick Trip, and I like sparkling water, so I grabbed one of these. Well, there's the drinks. Let's look at the food that I purchased. I'm only going to be on the road another day and a half, so I grabbed some hard-boiled eggs, some Greek yogurt. I'm very excited about this. Barbecued pork. Now, this was $8.99 with or plus tax, but I'm excited about that. And then what else did I get in here? I forget what else. Oh, I got some cantaloupe, some fruit, and made me think of being a kid again. Crust-free peanut butter and jelly little sandwiches. So yeah, I got all that for like $34. Well, good morning. It is 12:30 a.m. I'm here at the Quick Trip in Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. I'm just doing the pre-trip on the truck right now, making sure all the lights and everything are working, because I have been off duty about 9 hours. So now it's time for me to do the pre-trip and get on to the delivery. Well, I'm here at UNFI, and I'm going to try and check in again. I tried to check in at 1:25 a.m., and they told me to go back and sit in my truck. I have a 2:30 appointment. Look how busy this place is. Look at all these trucks. When I walked into the receiving office, there had to be 20, 25 people in there. So I'm going to try it again now. Well, I thought I'd give you an update. It's 5:20 a.m. There is 12 of us sitting in this little warm check-in area. If you remember, my appointment was at 2:30 this morning. I'm still not checked in. They're working on, you guys are 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
They're working on 2 o'clock appointments right now. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people check in, then maybe they'll call the 2:30 appointments. So trucking's always fun. Well, it is 6 a.m. I finally got a door. I need to find door 30. It's gonna be back over there, because there's 44, 43 number sequences. Door 30 is gonna be down there. What an absolute S show this place is. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my truck and get to door 30. What a pain in the rear end. I've been here since 1:20 this morning. It's now 6:05 a.m. And we all had to wait in there to check in. They don't allow you to like turn your bills in and go back to your truck. So I'll say this, everybody was in really good spirits. All the truckers that were in there, we were joking around because the capstone people are walking around with their vests, and on the back of their vests it says every moment counts. Well, not for us truckers evidently, because they're gonna make you sit here for hours and before they'll even check you in. Hopefully nobody's in my spot. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna be in between these two trucks right here. Yep, there's door 30.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should.
Well, I'm back in. Let me take a sip of my cold coffee since it's been sitting in my truck for 3 hours as I've been standing inside waiting to check in. But they're already unloading me. I got a feeling I'm going to be out of here really quick, which is good. So yeah, absolute. Where the? I know I'm enunciating this place wrong. Stuyvesant, Wisconsin. UNFI. Don't ever come here. Like, I don't care how much they're willing to pay you. Don't come here. It's a black hole. Anyways, I'm getting unloaded right now. I'm super exhausted, but I don't know what to do. They don't. I can't believe I even asked, hey, can I write my phone number down, go back into the truck, call me when you're ready? No, you can't do that. You need to stand and wait. I stood in there for over 4 hours. Like, that is ridiculous. So yeah, gonna finish my coffee here and hopefully be unloaded soon. So I'll catch back with you all then. Well, you saw in the previous clip that I was pulling out of the dock. They got me unloaded and paperwork back in hand super fast, an hour. It's 7:30 right now. I did get a dock at like 6:30 in the morning. Downside was it was 5 hours of literally waiting in the cold storage part and then going into their little office that maybe like 11 of us could fit into, 11 or 12 guys and girls, to check in. I had a 2:30 a.m. appointment. I got here at 1:30 and I stood in line from like 1:40 to like 6:15. I went back out to the truck a couple of times because what they were doing was like announcing appointment times. They were so far behind, but I ended up getting the bills, clean trailer, no rejections. The broker is already giving me a revised Raycon with 2.5, 3 hours of detention added. Yeah, not a bad load. It was a dry load. After the deadhead, I had a total of 954 miles on this load. I did take all the toll roads just because of the time crunch. I haven't added those all up yet. Few, probably like $150, I'm gonna assume. Yeah, I don't know. It was a freeze protect load that I never turned the reefer on. The product in the trailer, every time I flip it, the trailer, the lowest it got was 50 degrees in the trailer. A dry load from New Jersey back to Wisconsin, after you add in the deadhead, was $1.70 a mile. So not terrible. Not what I'm used to doing, but in this market, to get me back to where I needed to be so I can be home for Thanksgiving, you know, you're going to do it. And there's money, there's a little bit of money to make. There's a little bit of meat left on the bone. But that's why I haul customer freight and don't play the spot market. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.